Well, here we go. I think at long last we've got access to a microphone. Heaven only knows what has happened to the other areas, and for the moment I haven't got any music to download, but I will, now that I know that we've got a microphone going. So let me just introduce you to Rouser Radio. And what is a rouser? Well, it's the local word in Lewis for a banger. But we're going to offer, alongside Mirador Television, Rouser Radio. So Mirador is a little turret, or a little castle, which Lewis has got. And a rouser is a banger, or a crackerjack firework, if you like, of which thousands and thousands are let off on November the 5th, because the biggest celebration in the world of bonfire is held here in Lewis. So that's the sort of thing that Rouser Radio will be covering, along with Mirador Television, because Mirador will soon be going out to a few million people in the United States and a few 100,000 in Britain, rather more than it's used to. So we're a bit on tender hooks. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. People are getting a little snippy with one another. But we'll go through that, and we'll make sure that we turn out a first-class product. And along with that will be Rouser Radio. So I'd love to be able to say to you at the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to play some music, but unfortunately not. So it has to be, just for the moment, a little talk. And I won't keep you too long. You've had enough of it already. You had 2 minutes worth for the moment. But Rouser Radio will be on the air and broadcasting to as many people as it can possibly broadcast to, which may be a few dozen, and it may be a few thousand, and it may be a few million. Oh, wouldn't that be the day? But new things are coming. We have a new cast of characters. And I unfortunately, some fall by the wayside. It's to be expected. Broadcasting is not the easiest vocation in the world. It's tough. It takes a lot of doing, it takes a lot of concentration, and quite often all that you get for your efforts is a giggle from somebody, or a bit of a devilish comment. And you wonder whether it's all worthwhile. But ultimately it is. It's a good industry to be in. But it is not for the faint-hearted. So if you're faint-hearted and you think that you can just sit around and perhaps say the odd word, forget it. It needs tough people. And toughness comes, I suppose, from experience out in the wide world. So hopefully those people that you'll hear on Rouser Radio will be those who have been exposed to other things in life. Rough times, bad times, good times, in-between times. Times when harsh words are spoken, and times when kisses are exchanged. Times when you want to sing, and times when you want to moan and groan. That's what it's all about. That's what life is about, and that's what broadcasting is about. So, if you're tough enough, join up. We are actually looking for people to join Mirador Television and Rouser Radio. And if you're up to it, if you feel like it, if you're listening to this, give us a call. Or for the moment, email us at hayeskeith@hotmail.com. I'd love to listen to what you have to offer, and maybe you'll enjoy yourself with us. We're not a bad group, really. We're all eccentric. We're all, as one a friend says, weird. But I was talking to my good friend Rosie Hayes yesterday, who is going to come on board, hopefully, and provide a bit of news for us on this new venture of ours. And she giggled, because Rosie and I have kicked around the world together. We've done many countries. She is a great broadcaster. She runs her own website of news and information. And I said, Rosie, we want you on this. And she said, but I haven't done it in front of camera for a long time. Come on, you're an old pro. For God's sake, you never lose the way forward. So she giggled and said, "Okay, I'll have a go. I'll send some stuff down to you. See whether I've still got it." Well, just looking at her on an exchange on WhatsApp, she's still got it. She's still got the magic. And the fact of the matter is she is a brilliant, brilliant broadcaster. So I know that she'll come through. But she looked me in the eye and she said, "I've known you for a long time, and you're completely mad, completely and utterly mad." Well, I like to think eccentric. Yeah, but perhaps a fine touch of madness. Who knows? Anyway, we now have found the formula for Rouser Radio to get on the air. And what I'll do is I will try very hard now to get a playlist so we've got some music and we can do a proper half hour for you. What we've done is we've done 10 minutes. It looks like 10 minutes of nattering. And I think that's enough. As we're experimenting to see whether this works or not. So, for the moment, toodle pip, and we'll look forward to getting a proper project going, a proper product going for you in the coming weeks and days. Till then, Keith Hayes, toodle pip.